What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Cabaret Voltaire as we continue through Code 1987. Thank you again to Stan. And the next tune is Thank You, America. Well, it seems like there's almost surely sarcasm or wit or something that is not as transparent as the expression of gratitude would suggest on the surface. Basically, I'm guessing there's a trick or a twist or an irony to the title. Now, again, I don't know their music. I've heard, 2 tunes now, so I don't really have any context to make that hypothesis, and yet it's so on the nose and so broad as to, at the very least, make you wonder what could use or what could warrant such uniform gratitude. So I'll see what I can catch on the first listen. This is Cabaret Voltaire. The tune is Thank You, America, and it's from their 1987 album Code.
Thank you, America.
I wonder where some of these snippets come from. The lyrics really interesting. Like doors opening, people running out. What was it? Single file going around a track, like burning up a track. And then like the little tidbits, like I heard reference to like music and like the beat, also ecstasy, feeling fine. There was like halfway through the track, I was wondering, is this a reference to like the emergence of acid house or something, in the way that, whether you're talking about Future's acid tracks or some of the other like Chicago house tunes that pushed into the realm that we now call acid house and made a big splash in the UK. It was like, oh, like maybe it's like Thank You America, but like the other lines don't really fit with that. I mean, I guess going around a track, you could interpret that, but I don't feel like that's actually it. I feel like there's something happening here, and I do think it is, if not sarcastic, certainly, there's more to it than just express gratitude. And that line, like, the sample sounded like an American accent, but, we don't believe in God, we don't believe in Jesus, we don't believe in the Bible. Like, I wonder where that comes from. Is that related to the rest of the things happening? What's with the doors? So, yeah, lyrically, I really don't know what's going on here. I look forward to any insight. I did like that little plinky, like bleepy type of melodic rhythm over the course of the tune. And again, it has a bit of a feel of house, although, like, it's not quite the, like, steady kick drum. There's still that, like, kick, snare, kick, snare. I actually think it was a clap, which is more dance floor, but either way, like, it had a bit of a dance, like, break dancing kind of feel, but I really don't know how to interpret the lines/samples I've heard. But yeah, a bit of funkiness too. Again, like the first couple tracks, somewhere between like industrial and funk. This one had a bit of that feel, but more on the funk end of the spectrum, a bit less industrial sounding, even if, again, there were some metallic sounds along the way. And obviously there's some sections like, these interludes where there's like a vocal that's being, fragmented or repeated in rhythm. So that has a bit of, again, like a dance floor feel, specifically kind of like one of those 12-inch mix with, extended interludes with like rhythmic, beat juggling and so on. But yes, in the end, I don't quite know what to make of this one. It is very funky, and it has a bit of a quirkiness to it, which, again, only 3 tunes, but it feels like that is maybe their general atmosphere or approach. So once again, shout out to Stan. Let me know what you think of this one, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.